Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm playing with this. Playing with it. I gotta love that there's toilet paper. Isn't there like a toilet paper shortage? Oh, I got toilet paper outside. Yep, yep, yep. How is everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Freaking hot. In the sun. I'm hot in the sun. Alright. I broke out some old decks that we haven't used in a long time. I don't actually know if I ever used these on the channel, to be honest with you. And I couldn't tell you the name of them. I just dropped these glasses and scratched them. But it's like right below my eye, so it's not quite bothering me. Hey, the reading yesterday. Yeah, a lot of people resonated with that one. I'm glad it helps. I'm hoping it helps. Hi. Everybody. So excited. Well, I'm excited for you, Jen. I'm excited for you. So you guys are gonna laugh at me. There's this place. It's like somewhat local, about a half hour away, called Happy Hippie. And I was looking for new tapestry, is what I wanted. And they didn't have any. Hey, Jen. So, let me back you up. I feel like you're wicked close. So they didn't have any of tapestries I was looking for, so I bought jewelry. Yep, it did. I'm like, get me out of this store. I just spent $200 on jewelry. I'm like, hey, we all need to do it. It happens sometimes, right? Oh well. I thought it was my daughter. What are you gonna do? It happens. I was happy. So, although I got a whole bunch of jewelry in storage, but I was like, you know what? You know me and my freaking storage issue. But the thing I love about this one is you can find them anywhere, but they're called poison rings, and they open up and you can put stuff in it. I've had a couple of them. They've always been like my favorite little pieces. And I never put anything in them, but this one I was like drawn to. And they're both triangle. I didn't even like pick up on that. So this was the most expensive one. This one was $125. I spent $2 something. But this is Lapamore. And I bought a piece like this when I went to the Dominican a few years ago. And I can't find it. It's probably in storage. And because I think it's like the stone of Dominican, native there. But I looked up the meaning. And I loved it. It's hope and faith and like all these things. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna grab it. And I'm glad I did, because I was really torn, because it's kind of big. But I'm glad I did. I actually love it. And then I got myself a little elephant ring, as if I didn't need another elephant ring. Oh, and then I got this stone. Not the necklace, but the stone. It's not the same stone. This one is malachite. So I probably spent more, probably like $250. And I was really just going in for tapestries. I'm just like, get me out of this freaking store right now. Like, I have no business. But it happens. I kind of felt guilty because I could have just went to storage. And it would have felt like buying things all new again. So here's another thing. my throat chakra has been opening since this morning, and it's so strange feeling, but I think it's like really, really opening. And so I felt like it was always open, but apparently I was wrong. So I don't know if like it's just me, or look at that scratch. I don't know if it's just, look at that, I just did that. Or if that's happening to you guys. Do you have chakras opening? Hi. You do? I just thought it was random. I was like, all right. And it like bothers me though, because I feel like I'm being like choked, you know? And my mind went in the gutter, and not in a good way. But it's very, like, you know what I mean? But I also feel like before I went to this store, because this opens up your heart and your throat. So I kind of felt like it was like a spiritual sign too, because this was before I even went into the store. And I really pondered on whether or not to grab this one. So I feel like it was like a sign, like, I'm glad I did. I needed new energy, you know what I mean? So I'm not really mad at me, because I do kind of feel guilty. I should have just went to storage, but I needed new energy. So I'm happy. I'm happy. Yeah, it must be like where the planets are positioned. It must be something with the one of the planets. It's gotta be. Because I'm like, mine's been open. Like, why are we opening again? Like, did it just close out of the blue? Like, and I noticed I had a hard thing. I did have difficult saying something to someone last night, which was very random because I'm a Cancer, and I'm telling you, I feel like this, I feel like that, and I'm very expressive. And last night I was like, like I couldn't spit it out. I'm like, no matter how I tried to like word it, like I could say it inside my head, but then like when I physically was like going out to say it, like I couldn't. And I'm like, okay, this is weird. So, and I know my throat chakra opening has nothing to do with that scenario. I think it was just like a sign, like, oh, it was closed, though it wasn't fully activated, because now it's being activated, and it's like, okay, great. Yeah.
Oh, you on a call?
Yeah, well, YouTube.
You're on a client right now?
No, I'm just on YouTube.
Oh, okay. You brought in the basket, but whatever else came from Kim's, it's got John's tools in it.
Yeah, I put, there was 3 of them. I put them on top of the freezer in the garage.
Okay. Will you bring those in when you're done?
Yeah, they go inside.
Yeah, he doesn't know where that is.
Okay, yeah, I did it right before I left, so it wasn't like, hey, I put this here, here, and here. Right before I went to Big Lots to grab the table.
Yeah, no, I'd rather that you put them away yourself.
Yeah, all right, I'll bring them in.
I don't know where they go.
Okay. You guys have a Big Lots near you? This is the first time I've been in there. I know, like, my sister used to go here and there for, like, random things. I needed one of the, hey, Michelle. I needed one of the folding tables. I didn't get the card today. Ma, did the mail come?
Yeah, there's just a lot of shade, that's all.
Oh, okay. I was waiting on something. I didn't get it. So tomorrow. I was hoping to. I thought about that on my way home. I was like, oh, I can use her cards. That's why I grabbed the other decks. No Big Lots. You're in Russia? I don't know if it's like an international store or if it's just like here in New Hampshire. I don't know, but I've never been. It's the first time I had to pick up a, like I said, a folding table. And see, my throat might be off. But it's the first time I've been in there. Oh, you're in South Africa. Very nice. You love big lots. Yeah, I noticed they had furniture in there. I didn't even know they had furniture in there. Lots of big lots in Florida. Tyler Tarot OD'd. Odd? What? Tyler Tarot. What about? Oh no, don't block that. I want to know. Why are you saying sorry? I do know who he is. Did he OD? Because he always pops up on mine, but I never watch him. Yeah, see, she retracted though, so now we need to know. I'm not crazy about. I haven't, you know me. I'm looking picky, guys. Oh, he's live now. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself. Isn't he always live though? Somebody must have mentioned something. So there is big lots in other places. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those stores where I know it's always been around. I just never went in them. So let's see what we get. Let's see what we get for energy. Everybody's doing. Ooh, you know what song just came to me? Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Hi, Dwayne. I know you look to like it if you give it a chance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Yeah, I never, I think I watched them once, like years ago. So picky. You know who I do love, guys? And I think she's great. But you gotta be in the right mind frame. Oh, I gotta fix this table. Hallow Moon. I think she's fantastic. Her chuckle is, it's like, I don't know what to think about her chuckle. It cracks me up when she cracks herself up. She's never shown her face. She uploads every Thursday. And I've been watching her off and on for like maybe 2 months. And I really don't watch Natalie anymore because I talk to her, but I don't really watch tarot anymore. And when I do, I'll do your angelic karma here and there. And Halo Moon Tarot. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen her stuff, but I think you'd really relate, to be honest with you, because I can relate. So if you guys can relate to me, there's a good chance you're going to relate to her. So Halo Moon, HaloMoon. You're welcome. You're welcome. So let's see what we get for today and tomorrow. Something like that, just current energy. I don't know why I even said it like that. Today, tomorrow, today, tomorrow. We got the Hermit. I want to say that was the first damn card out yesterday, too. Oh, I meant to fix the table. I don't really have anything out here right now. Oh, I can slide this. Let me slide this. Ooh. I fixed it. So, this is the Voice of Light. And then we got the Death card. Wasn't that the same? And then the Hangman. We didn't have the Hangman yesterday, but didn't we have the Hermit and the Death card in the same exact position yesterday? I want to say we did. We actually did. That's crazy. Well, it's crazy to me. It might not amuse you guys, but it just amused me. Okay? So, what do you know about that? So we have something that's hung up, and we got 3 major freaking arcana in a row, so there's some shit going down. So if you feel like something's out of your control, don't panic, because it is. Okay? And you got the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Hey, I love you.
Oh, that lipstick.
It's a stain.
Okay.
I love you. Have fun. Back to work. Real quick, because I'll forget. Here we go with my throat. My daughter's a teacher, and she's just subbing for this one class. She used to teach these kids a while ago, and then she's in a different program, different grade. So she's been working with the little kids lately, like the toddlers, and she lines them all up. It's funny, but she lines them all up, and she makes them spell things out on their back with like the truck cars and stuff for like a little massage. I was like, stop it. Stop it. It's like a massage stop. And all the kids are like dying. They're like loving it. They think it's great, that they get to drive the trucks up and down her back. And she's doing it to get a massage. I was like, oh my God. Isn't that awesome? Because she wanted me to scratch her back. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go on YouTube. And then she was telling me the story. I'm like, stop it. All right, so we got the Hermit, the Death card, and the Hangman. So there is a transformation going on. And it is the same combo as yesterday. The Hangman did not come out yesterday. So there is something like on hold, okay? A pause. Because either you or somebody or something is thinking about something. So King of Cups. So you might be dealing with a masculine that's changing their perspective when it comes to something. Because okay. So now we got 2 cards of Pisces too. Because this man is looking at the Hanged Man. So it's like we have this masculine energy, or somebody, you could be feminine coming in as masculine energy. But I kind of look at it like frustrated or aggravated. There's like something in his way. See the snake? But he's looking right at the Hangman. But you see the snake right there in front of his face? He's kind of like angry at the snake. And here in the Death card too, in the Hermit, he's staring at the snake too. Well, he's not staring at the snake, but he's like going to pet the snake. Snakes are very symbolic. It's not like, to me, it's not like shady or anything. But it's like he's got a cup, he's got a flower. This does represent somebody who is emotional, shares feelings. Oh, but I don't think this one is right now. So there's something hung up. And then we have the Queen of Pence and the Ten of Pence. Let me grab 2 more before I clarify. This could be the end. See, I think that's more of a sturdy situation. Got the Ace of Swords. So someone's getting the truth, the clarity out of something. Someone wants something new here. Conversation, something, Knight of Swords. So if you're not talking to somebody, it's going to be like communication. Vulgar is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, see, someone's aggravated. Really and truly, got us something. I don't know that song. Really and truly. Do, do. That's all I know, troops. Sorry, it just came to me. This energy is pretty calm though. The Knight of Swords is usually not that calm. I think the winds are just coming in, which makes sense with autumn coming. What's this Hermit? Where's the Hermit here? The Magician. So, could just be, well, there's a couple different things for sure, right? You have every single tool you need to make something happen. You're definitely going through some types of transformation. Something is on pause right now regarding something. The truth will be told, all right? Someone might want some answers. I feel like this Ten of Pence, it won't be only because it's sitting on the Death card, it might be an ending, but I feel like with the Queen of Pence and the Ten of Pence, it could be like something prosperous. Hi.
Guess what Lucy found again? I think you know.
Oh, that's the same one?
And she took it out of the same bin again upstairs just now.
Go ask Grandma, because Grandma was thinking about giving it to her.
I know.
So why don't you just ask Grandma?
I wish you would ask Grandma.
I'm busy.
I'll ask Grandma. Okay. She was literally going to let her have it last time, but she was speaking about it. She really loved
Was Lucy trying to tear it?
Yeah. No, she
Just
was
playing?
She took it and then she took it downstairs and then she got the bone.
Yeah, as long as she's not trying to tear it, then it's...
She's definitely going to tear it if you give it
No, she didn't last time, that's
didn't.
why. Anywho, let me do this, and I guess you just gotta ask Grandma. So we have the Magician, sorry, troops. We have the Magician, right? So you have every single tool you need
Can I sit can see it?
to manifest something.
I'll get 3 glasses now.
I guess you can. So sorry, troop whoops. With the Hermit, so you could be dealing with the Virgo, alright? Okay, let me get back in the zone. So sorry. Mr. Lonely, get so lonely, call my own. Alright. Someone might be lonely. So, the Hermit, the Death card, the Hangman, the King of Cups, Queen of Pence, Ten of Pence, Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords. So, those in the same position yesterday. There's a massive transformation, and it's because it's Virgo season. It's transforming someone's water energy, water element. It doesn't have to, they don't have to be a Pisces or a Cancer or a Scorpio, but it's transforming emotions. You have a Queen of Pence. She's already nurturing. She's staring right at the Ten of Pence, which is like wealth, you know. So I'm not saying materialistic right off the rip because I don't know yet. It's sitting under the Death card, so I think it's possibly an ending, but for some reason I don't think it is. I think it's more like some kind of security is going to transform. And you got the Ace of Swords with the Knight of Swords. This is somebody who wants answers, but this is truth. This is clarity, whether you like it or not. So something's coming in the next couple days. And then when I clarified the Hermit, you got the Magician. This is having every tool you need in the shed, the cupboard, whatever, magic, however you look at it. You are more than capable of handling this. This is also somebody who manifested someone. So it's like whether you manifested or they manifested, whether you're aware of it or not, you know, one of these energies did, unless you're straight up dealing with a Sag. You got the Knight of Wands underneath. So I am kind of feeling like the Hermit is the masculine, but I'm not positive because it's Virgo season and it does rule masculinity, but I felt like yesterday was speaking more of the masculine because a woman didn't come out then. And there's one now here too, right? So let's find out what this Death card is. This is definitely a transformation, but let's see what's transforming. It could be money. 2 of Wands. So it's definitely a decision. I love the cat in this photo. I don't think I've ever used these cats. So there's a decision being made. This is making a decision. And you got the King of Pens at the bottom of the deck. Someone's probably deciding to open up, come forward. What's this, Hangman? But this is still on pause. So if you feel like something's on pause and out of your control, you're right. It most definitely is right now. Yeah, the Eight of Swords, stuck, see? So, but see, here's the thing. This particular card is in your control because this is mental. So I don't know if somebody's causing you to feel stuck, if it's the planets that are shifting that's causing you to feel stuck. But clarity is coming because the Ace of Swords is underneath. I'm not gonna lie to you, this just did take me back to like 1700s for some reason. I don't know what that's forgetting. Like someone being hung. So some of you are definitely experiencing past life regression, but I think it's probably a little scary. So I hope that stops for you, because I think it's linked to trauma. So I don't know what that's forgetting for whoever's going through that. There's a message for you there. I don't know what that's forgetting though. I got goosebumps. It's linked to someone's trauma, but from like way back in the day. I just got wicked cold, and I got the goosebumps. I feel like I need a sweatshirt. It's very strange. You guys with me? Hi everyone. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a sweatshirt because I did all of a sudden get like really cold, so I'll be right back. There goes my throat chakra again. I feel like I'm being choked. I wonder if that has anything to do with this read, because it's a hanging. And it's not because it's the hangman. I'm actually, I can see it hanging. It's odd. Unless somebody was like literally like hung, like suicide. Unless, you know, somebody who recently committed suicide and they're coming through. And that is traumatic, guys. So I'm sorry it interrupted your read. I mean, I mean, there's always suicide awareness going on. I don't know if it's strong right now. It's gotta be. I keep getting the goosebumps. So I think this is more of probably a suicide. I want to say it's linked to like murder though. I don't know if someone got choked, and I did make a joke earlier about being choked, and then I was like, that didn't even feel appropriate, because I was like, it's not the choked out that you think it would, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I think it's all linked. Because I'd say maybe a restriction, but I know for a fact my throat chakra is opening, so it's not really a restriction. Because I know I have somebody on here who's got somebody in the hospital that's having some breathing problems, feeling restricted. I can see it. I don't have a message for you regarding that. I can see it. So I know some of you, whoever's watching, is that's happening right now. But that's not what this is. So this could be past life. For some of you, it could be, or death penalty for murder. Ow, motherfucker. How many times am I gonna do that? My legs are folded. Keep hitting my shin. It was 3 times now. Okay, Court? If I can move your leg. What are you doing? Oh. Alright, so I don't know. You guys know someone that hung themselves. I'm sorry. You've been having bad visions. Yeah, there's something going on here. Beaten up inside. Yeah, there's something going on there. And I hope that ends for you. It could possibly... I folded my leg again. Please do not bang your shin again, Courtney. I feel like I just had a premonition of me falling off the chair. If that happens, how funny would that be? That would suck. But let's hope that doesn't happen. Let me just fix my ass so that doesn't happen. So this interrupted the read, so let me... What is this 8 of swords? What is this ace of swords? 8 of swords. What is this 8 of swords? So right now there's obviously a restriction, but this is mental. You can get yourself out of this, right? Page of Cups, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. Someone's going to come at you quick. They're just hung up. And again with the Hangman. And I was just being pulled back to something traumatic. So I don't know if your person's going through something traumatic right now. But this Hangman is more like, fuck you, you're doing that on purpose. This Hangman's not. So I will tell you, somebody is feeling really stuck, but this is all about emotions and passion. They're coming. So as soon as they unstuck themselves, unstick themselves, it's funny you said that, because look at that. Also had a vision of a man in the water. But as soon as they unstick themselves, they're coming. So I think we can move on from whatever happened. Okay, but to me it was a vision of like, it was a straight up hanging, but like when they used to hang people for certain stuff, crimes, not even witchery, like it was, so I don't, it's either that or a suicide. It's always suicide awareness. So this is, and that's just as traumatic too. I do feel like some of you it was dreams, but I don't really have anything else coming through right now. I'm sorry. If it gets interrupted again, you know, I'll talk about it, but as of right now, someone's not telling you how they feel about some things, and they got a lot of passion and desire when it comes to you, but they're feeling really stuck, okay? I don't know what's keeping them stuck. It could be this Queen of Pentacles energy. It could just be themselves, torn on whether or not to communicate. So you're dealing with somebody right now who's probably extremely detached. Doesn't want to talk about something. And that could be you, yourself, anybody, especially if you just experienced like a death. I don't feel like this was like recent, within like a couple weeks. Like this has been something. Okay, you got the Queen of Cups with the King of Cups. Now we got 2 queens. And the 5 of Cups. So there is some sorrow. There's some pain within a family right now for sure. You know, with the world, something's ending. So Mingya, it's kind of like, but someone's trying to strategize. I don't want to read the same thing I'm always reading, so let's find out. So now we got 2 women. Let's see who this Queen of Pence is. Because this Queen of Cups and King of Cups, it's a court couple, right? Got the 4 of Pence. So now you have a Queen of Pence holding back. She's hurt too. I wonder if it's the same woman. Or he's holding back from her. What's this 10 of Pence? Really and truly, I don't know. Something special. What's this 10 of Pence? Ace of Swords, which is already right there with the 5 of Swords. So you got some clarity coming to you with the 8 of Wands, communication, shadow side. So somebody's in their shadow side right now. That's why something's hung up too. And when you're in your shadow side, man, you get those nasty dreams. If that's what's going on. Some of you are straight up in your shadow side. That's tough. Hopefully it doesn't last too much longer. That's like you must be going through the beginning of some type of journey. Usually happens in like the very beginning of a journey. Within a year or so, when you're shifting big time. It's kind of like a dark night of the soul, but it is, but it's like a different part of a dark night of the soul, battling your own demons. Because the fears and dreams, they really wouldn't even like relate to you. It's when you're in a situation like that, when it comes to like anything demonic, you have to fight it. So don't think to yourself like, don't read into it, is what I'm trying to say, like, oh, does this have to do with this, or does this have to do with this? It's just no. What you gotta do is fight back in your dream, and it's tough, okay? But that's what you gotta do. A lot of people will try to solve it and figure it out and try to piece together the puzzle, and that's not what that part's about. That part is literally about fighting. You have to fight back, even if you get like what's it called when you can't even move in your dream? That will happen with this side of the shadow side. Demonic things, right? That part happens too. You're paralyzed. I forget the exact name of it, right? But it is somewhat linked, but you don't have to. Yes, it's some type of paralysis. So you don't have to like try to fit the puzzle, okay? It's like you just gotta fight the demon, okay? That's it. Focus on that. So somebody's kind of battling a demon here. What is this Ace of Swords? Okay. 10 of Swords with the Ace of Swords. One more for the Ace of Swords. The Hangman, which is right there. 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 4 of Wands, the Lovers. Someone's communicating that it's over. Someone's going to pick up it's over. Even if someone doesn't like literally say, hey, it's over. It's like you're just going to pick up on it. Like it's just over. We also have another situation where somebody's trying to figure out, because this one's trying to figure out what to do. Something's like on temporary pause right now. Like your passion, your temptation, your feelings. You guys are like on a temporary pause. If there was a temporary split, I mean, there's a permanent something here, but this read is there's something very temporary here. What's this Knight of Swords want? The Lovers. With the King of Pentacles again. So this is something sacred. So somebody wants someone. So I'm guessing, and this is something that's guided. So I'm guessing, yeah, because he's looking 8 of Cups and the Fool. He also wants to be a free bird, but he's also falling in love. Okay. So there's definitely a pause. I don't know if it was a temporary break, there's temporary something here. So if you thought something's over, it's not. And it could be linked to all our other stories and energy that's been on the board. I do kind of feel some fresh energy here, and I think it feels fresh because this energy is coming in, and right now they're feeling stuck and restricted. What's keeping someone stuck and restricted could be another woman. Because this Lovers is something sacred. It's not necessarily a choice. It looks like a choice is already being made right now. Let's find out about that choice. But we do have the Queen of Cups and then the Queen of Pentacles, so it's almost like, I don't know if everyone's holding back. Yeah, 8 of Cups. So the choices are, like I said, is already made justice. It's something karmic. It's a walk away. The Sun. So it could, again, I knew I felt the 7 of Cups near that Magician. Strategizing something. So it could be a Leo or a Libra. I don't know why they're coming in so strong like that, man. I'm telling you. So, but I almost feel like this energy is trying to manifest this one back, but I don't think it's going to happen. Like, it's over. But then this is something here. And then someone's falling in love, possibly. I don't know. I don't know what happened here, but this is what's coming in. So there's some type of temporary pause. It's just Queen of Cups. It's just Queen of Cups. Two of Cups. So some type of mutual connection. 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. But it's just kind of a little blocked right now. There's a lot. Too many people in the picture. 4 of Swords. High Priestess. 4 of Cups. I don't think either of you know what to do about the situation. So whatever this is, Troopaloops, it's temporary. There's a permanent walk away here. And if you thought something was over with somebody, this is just temporary. What's this Hangman energy? We know they're feeling stuck. What's this actually 8 of Swords? Why are they feeling stuck? So this is either you feeling stuck or somebody else feeling stuck. This one's linked to like something trauma. I'm seeing the 6 of Cups, so there could be like some childhood trauma. No, Ace of Cups. They feel stuck because they're starting to love. They're starting to see something. Then you got the 7 of Wands like you do down here. So there's too many people in the picture because it's like you feel like you're battling everybody right now. So you got this one energy that could be the masculine or you that feels like they're battling everyone. It's like a battle. Ten of Cups, 10 of Wands, King of Wands. Lost the Tower. You do have someone that's probably going to be pretty persistent or was being pretty persistent, and then it's like something becomes very clear. All of a sudden it just comes clear. Because I don't think this is your walk away. What's this 8 of Cups? Could be. The universe is the walk away, okay? So the universe is basically trying to take somebody out of some type of oppression right now because there had to have clearly been something toxic. She just stopped back and I was gonna yell at her. So the universe isn't having it. Okay, so if someone's feeling pushed to do something right now, it's like I said, this is all in the universe's hands anyway. I feel like I said that in the beginning of the read. If you just jumped on, if you feel like something's out of your hands or out of your control right now, it is. This particular Eight of Swords, I feel like that's your own mental thing. You can get out of that, but a perspective change is needed. So the universe hung up a situation. So the next couple days, something might be on pause. So if somebody kind of backs off a little bit, like don't panic. You know, it's the universe definitely interfered here regarding something in the next few days. Okay, there's not much you can do. It's kind of out of your hands. And happy new moon. I think today's the new moon. Oh my goodness. Happy new moon. Right? Yeah, new moon. Freaking Lucy right now is barking. Hold on. Alright, I had to throw the towels in the dryer. Sorry. And yell at the dog. And yell at the dog. So this is a wrap. This one. I'll do another one. So, got a temporary pause. And it's the universe. It's out of your control, like I said. There was something extremely heavy that wasn't being laid to rest. Probably something toxic. And it's just like, enough already. Enough already. Stop fighting for something that's not meant to be. Which is easier said than done. I kind of said that like an asshole. Like it's easy, but it's not easy. I know it's not. Alright. So. Really and truly. Doo-doo-doo. Guys, I wish I knew who sung that for you. It's in my head, and that's the only part I know. It's the only part that's coming to me. Really and truly, something special. Anyone have an idea? I do not. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, but it's gonna be extremely hard to let siblings go. Bye. Is there some type of addiction or something? A death? What was that about? Okay. So, and it was 130 of you watching, but I want to do a brand new read. So pop back on in like 30 seconds. Okay? Love you.